he's back, making a big old fool of himself.
It's kind of an update because it's kind of funny because he's technically now homeless in Korea and can't leave. He can't work and make money.
So much worse for the most hated IRL streamer. Dude was literally laughing at the situation just a couple weeks ago, claiming that he would beat this case just like OJ and he'll be home soon. In quote, I'm going to laugh like a maniac when I beat the case like OJ. And then you have his Discord server.
Can we laugh at him when he's battered and bruised, maybe even dead?
Claiming that he would be able to leave in just a few weeks, but unfortunately for them, it looks like he'll be stuck over in Korea for a long time, and he won't be able to work, and since he hasn't officially been arrested yet, he's still forced to provide for himself. And this is after...
Everybody asks, why in Korea throw him in jail till trial? Here's the funny part. He can't leave, so he's technically in a big open-air prison. If they had to put him in jail, they had to take care of him, they had to feed him.
But I have a theory though.
What?
Can't he just go around and try to steal?
Then he's gonna get more charges.
True.
I mean, he might end up doing that, but...
Because he's gonna have to, so he's just gonna be other people's problems.
Well, the thing is also, like, when he went to Korea, he has a tourist visa, not a work visa, so he can't get a job.
So he's gonna have to steal.
They delayed his trial all the way to mid-March. And currently in Korea right now, they're going through winter and it's snowing over there. So...
he's, like, living out in the streets and shit.
Unless he's somehow getting money from his family or something to pay for a hotel.
His family just needs to disown him at this point.
They probably did. I don't know anything about his family.
He's posted a bunch of TikToks further disrespecting South Korea because I guess the dude will rather engagement farm for like 2,000 people than apologize and maybe give him...
I got a funny joke, I got a funny joke right here.
What? So he's trying to rub two sticks together.
I bet plays right.
Trying to get warm in the snow. Won't you be an angel for him? Donate a nice load of dog crap.
For 69 cents a day, you too can keep a giant Somali and give him shelter and food, and eventually a permanent home, preferably behind bars. I've been saving that joke all week.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit better odds at not getting locked up for a long time. But we've covered this guy for over a year, so we know the odds of him doing that is basically nothing. Because the dude would much rather just go onto the metro train in rush hour and blast some Kim Jong-un speech.
하는 것을 다시금 확언합니다. 마술수 있다고 생각한다면 천만에 그러한 위험한 시도는 즉시 강력한 힘에 의해.
Clearly the dude's a genius, and that first clip was obviously before his indictment, but either way, that's definitely not going to help him in court. In my last video, we saw the TikTok of him up in a tree, also shouting out Kim, but there was a handful of them that I didn't get to see as they were deleted. But thankfully, one of you guys sent them to me. He did one while he was playing some Chinese music that I've also had to remove because of copyright, and he danced in public with this message.
Give Korea back to China praise to see what she says.
Yeah, I guess that's just your average Johnny engagement bait for a couple hundred people to watch, all while making his entire court case infinitely worse for himself. Dude is solely responsible for taking himself down. Like I keep saying, he is his own worst enemy, as he's just put all of his information out there willingly, then streamed himself committing dozens of felonies, then after doing so, taunts the government that's going to sentence him for weeks on end?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But while public figures sadly have their information out there, that doesn't have to be the case for normal people.
But How dare you?
Is the battery go dead in the keyboard? Or you got it off?
I did not turn it off.
Weird.
You reduce the amount of information
Okay, you go ahead. What were you about to say?
I don't remember now.
that's about you on the internet. Well, if you want to do so, you gotta combat data brokers, because we've all signed up to something with our number and suddenly you're being spammed. But that's where today's sponsor Incogni comes in, because they manage all of that for you and they'll scan the internet as a solution to this massive problem. And hey, if you're dealing with these same issues, you can use my code Atozy for address, social security number, and employment. They're taking your personal data off the internet right now. Without further ado, let's continue the video, because things are just terrible for him, and all you can really do is kind of laugh at him, because his intentions seem to have just been to go to Korea, take advantage of their kindness, harass a bunch of strangers on the street, and make a bunch of money and leave. Infinite money glitch. Except it didn't go his way at all. He got banned on all relevant streaming platforms, which heavily kneecapped his earning potential. He got trapped.
Yeah, that's the point.
Then why is he still harassing people?
Because he's still on Rumble, and Rumble he ain't making shit on. Hell, we probably got more viewers on Kick than he's got on Rumble.
Sheesh.
Travel banned, then indicted, but not arrested. So he also has to pay for his own living instead of, being a burden to the Korean taxpayer. So he has this court case.
That's the funny part. Mm-hmm. He's technically in an open cell jail, but he has to provide for himself. That's the funny part about all this. He can't leave.
Has he tried?
I'm pretty sure he's...
What happened when he tried?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's tried. We just haven't heard it. But, I think... he won't get a ticket unless he goes to this ocean and starts swimming to Taiwan or something.
Eaten by sharks.
Coming up that was just extended. It was extended into the end of March of next year. So that adds a little over 3 months until he can actually see a judge. And to make things even worse for the guy, this case is not going to last for one day. This will likely drag on for months. And that's if this is the only case that he catches, as there's now plenty of time for them to add more charges or indict him for further things. Because remember, he live streamed himself doing everything. And then the icing of the cake is one of his old moderators hit me up and told me the police seized all of his equipment, which includes his phone.
Oh!
So he literally just has nothing.
Yeah. No, his phone.
And his computer. So he can't make money. And
so, yeah. The device he needs to make money to survive this got taken away from him.
Man, all they're doing is making him a menace to society now, because now he's just gonna run around and start stealing and shit.
Well, not only that, everybody knows who he is now in Korea.
So they know to look out for him.
And he sticks out like a sore fucking thumb.
And legally he can't either, because he doesn't have a work visa. Nor can he apply for one, because he's currently being criminally investigated. So he's truly stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I mean, it's safe to say Johnny Somail regrets going to Korea, because he is just taking too much financial damage here for basically zero upside. I guess he could apologize and lose the few amount of financial supporters he has left, or I guess he could keep on trying to engagement bait with disrespectful videos to please those few individuals, but also risk a way worse punishment. And things just keep getting worse for him, because he's live streamed everything he's done, so now more clips are resurfaced.
So ultimately, he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't.
He's literally in hell. He's literally in his own hell he created.
Yep. Good job. Don't be like him.
That just shows everyone, including tourists, are fed up with his act.
Punch him.
Knock his ass out.
These niggas is racist. They not letting black niggas dance, man. Let me dance with you. Let me dance with you niggas.
Or what?
Okay.
Okay. Come on, BTS niggas, let's do a stand-in. You're being really... This white...
That's BTS?
Or is he just calling them that?
Oh, okay. I'm like, sorry, not a Korean pop fan. Don't send me hate. We'll probably get more hate for that than a political comment. Oh my god.
China is gonna destroy you niggas. Okay. Shout out North Korea, nigga. Yo, I don't care, nigga. This is my show, nigga. I take this shit over. You from the Travis country? Yes! Yes! Yes!
There is no brain cell in this brain. There's like one brain cell left and it doesn't know what to do at this point.
He's just insane, huh?
That is the best pause I've ever seen in my life.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's taking his shit because you know he's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, the bit is old. And shortly after this, he was banned from YouTube. So that was like his last platform that he could actually make decent money off of. So even if he gets out of Korea by like mid next year, is he going to stream on like Rumble for like 50 viewers? That's not worth the risk he puts himself into here. He's really boxed himself in here with the style of content he decided to pursue. But another video recently resurfaced of him talking about his ethnicity, as Johnny is apparently Ethiopian American, but claims Somali in his stream name.
My dad is Ethiopian. My dad's Oromo. I never denied.
People from Somalia are now pissed at him.
No one cares what you are. All I care about is you're like the worst living human person ever.
That I never denied that I'm half Ethiopian, half Yemen.
So Somali influencers are upset with him for dragging their name, which is very understandable.
Stop clout chasing. I'll find you in Seoul. Hey, man. Bro, they beat you up in Japan. They beat you up like 4 times in Korea. I don't understand how you still have the confidence to be dropping comments like this, bro. And you say you do this for clout. But bro, all of this, you're banned from 2 countries, you've been beaten up 6 times on camera, sometimes on your own live, you've been arrested now in Korea, you're banned from leaving the country, and they're threatening to deport you. And all of this...
You know what's sad?
What?
About this poor, just horrible person?
Yeah.
He's just making it so easy to get himself killed. 'Cause it's gonna be like,
And the sad thing is when someone does kill him, if that, we don't condone that, by the way, but if someone does do that, nobody's gonna feel sorry for him.
Because he did this to himself, ultimately. There's his own family probably disavowed him at this point. Because they don't want any of the hate that he's leaking all over.
Just to get 3,000 followers. You have 3,000 followers, bro, after all of this. Surely there's a more efficient career plan for you, bro. Just make a CV, send it to me, bro. I'll look for jobs for you on Indeed. We can find something for you to do to make money. Content creation is not for everyone, bro. It doesn't have to be this by force, bro. Second thing, bro, just take the Somali out of your name, man. My people embarrass us all the time on social media, but it's one thing when they do it. It's another thing when a foreigner's just dragging our name through the mud like this, man. I've had enough, bro. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be in Seoul for like another week and a half. And I'll probably be going live at night, just exploring the streets of Seoul. I'm not hiding or anything, man. Feel free to come and find me at any time.
But another thing that we haven't covered yet is Johnny actually responded to the ramen incident, which he's currently facing several years in prison for, and is essentially the main reason he was indicted. And it's safe to say his response is terrible. It will not help him in court if this is really his defense. I am innocent. The Korean government and media is corrupt. I am the O.J. Simpson of Asia. The North Korean...
What is wrong with him? Oh my...
The OJ.
Just keep digging that hole. Just keep digging that hole. It's gonna be your grave. It's really sad that someone's this horrible that they don't realize that all they're hurting now is themselves. This whole situation.
State media won't show this clip. Right, dude? And then you just see his clip of him drunkenly trying to clean up a bit.
I made a big mess.
Just because you drunkenly tried to clean up a bit does not take back the harassment, disrupting the business, and chucking food across the store for your stream content. And that statement just makes things infinitely worse for yourself. This will definitely be very interesting to see what happens moving forward. This will likely be the last update for a while, as it's not like Johnny can really do too much now with no phone or computer or ability to work, but who knows?
I'm guessing unless someone records him and puts it on as their own, I don't know. I mean, that might be ultimately the only way we would find out.
Find him and follow him around and harass him like a drone or something. You ever seen those videos of people harassing homeless people with drones?
No.
Following homeless people around with drones?
No, that's horrible.
Well, yeah, it's horrible to the homeless person, but to Johnny Smiley, that'd be funny.
That would be. Well, thank you for joining us. You done?
Bye.
Bye.